Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today to celebrate the graduation of the distinguished class of 2020. My name is Dr. Eric Johnson, and I am pleased to be your host today. I am a professor in our Sunny Asthana Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, and also serve as the Vice Dean for Academic Programs in our Viterbi School of Engineering. This is a historic and unprecedented event. Historic because we're celebrating your achievements on the 115th anniversary of our engineering school, which was founded in 1905. Unprecedented because, well, clearly we've never been forced to hold a graduation ceremony over Zoom because of a pandemic. Regardless of our situation today, your journey has truly been extraordinary. Over the past 4 years, you have intellectually and academically stretched yourselves as never before, including, I imagine, the occasional sleepless night spent in a lab or a library. As we gather here today, know that it was all worth it. In my 21 years on the faculty in the Astani department, I've had the pleasure of teaching and working with many outstanding students. You, the Astani class of 2020, have demonstrated excellence to match the classes who came before you. You've designed and built steel bridges, concrete canoes, and seismically resistant buildings. You've competed in commercial construction and building information modeling. You've studied biotechnology in the lab and worked on projects to provide clean water. And you've navigated a curriculum rejuvenation in our civil and environmental engineering curricula. You are joining the pantheon of USC Viterbi graduates whose members include Neil Armstrong, the first person to walk on the moon, Andrew Viterbi, the namesake of our school and of the Viterbi algorithm, as well as the co-founder of tech giant Qualcomm, and Apple co-founder Mike Markula, and so many more. We cannot wait to add your names to that impressive list. For the work you will do in academics, business, technology, science, or in any chosen field will surely be noteworthy. Your experience, your drive, your diverse backgrounds, and your intelligence will lead you down some amazing paths. You have made all of us proud, and we can't wait to see how you change the world. I must admit, it feels odd celebrating with you remotely over a computer screen rather than in person. Obviously, this isn't how any of us envisioned this day, but my feelings and those of my faculty colleagues are the same. We cannot think of a group of students better suited to flourish and make profound contributions in these turbulent times. As engineers, you will tackle the greatest challenges of our time, ranging from making solar energy more economical to providing access to clean water to all, from restoring and improving our urban infrastructure to finding a vaccine for COVID-19. As you prepare to do incredible things, please take a moment to reminisce about your time spent here, all of the knowledge you amassed during your years at USC Viterbi and in the Astani department, all of the deep and personal connections you've made, all of your helpful mentors, all of the confidence you've gained. And don't forget to acknowledge your parents, families, and friends. None of this would have been possible without their loving support. Congratulations to every one of you. You are bound for glory, and you are forever Trojans. Fight on. And now I'd like to share a special message from our department's namesake, Mr. Sunny Asthana.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations on the end of your formal education and the beginning of lifelong learning. I'm sorry that your first experience is with a global pandemic, but you could look at it as an unexpected opportunity. First, you are a USC Viterbi engineer, which is like being a Jedi, an F-35 pilot, or a Navy SEAL. Second, growing up, you have lived in both physical world and virtual world. You have a personal doorway that you can travel between these two worlds at will. So that may open up a handful of opportunities and jobs, businesses that they did not even exist 6 months ago. Finally, start your life with a positive mindset as you make your to-do list daily. Add happiness and joy to the top. Find a job that uses your core strengths and intrinsic value, so you will stay on a state of joy. Be kind to others. Find something that you're grateful for. Stay socially connected to others and not necessarily through social media. Travel the world and visit other cultures. Tell your friends about it. Exercise, meditate, and sleep peacefully. Best of luck to all of you.
Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Gaurav Sukhatme to say a few words. Dr. Sukhatme is our Executive Vice Dean of Engineering. He is a professor of computer science and of electrical and computer engineering, and holds the Fletcher Jones Foundation Endowed Chair in Computer Science. Dr. Sukhatme is the recipient of a 2002 National Science Foundation Career Award and is an elected fellow of the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers and an elected fellow of the Association for the Advancement of Artificial Intelligence. Please welcome Dr. Gaurav Sukhatme.
Thank you, Eric. Hello, I'm Gaurav Sukhatme, and I'm so excited to congratulate the class of 2020 and to welcome their families and friends from around the world through the power of technology. To our Astani Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering graduates, you are officially USC Viterbi alumni, and I can promise you that that is a significant achievement. You are now part of an esteemed, inspirational, and high-achieving group, one that has generous members all around the world. A group that looks out for each other, a group that knows what it means to have a USC degree. You've probably heard plenty of people this week, or in the past few months really, say that they might feel bad for the class of 2020 because commencement day is not what they imagined when they came to USC 4 years ago. All I can say to that is you've shown them. You've shown them what it means to adapt. You've shown them what it means to be mature. And most importantly, you've shown them what it means to be a Trojan, able to shift gears and face every challenge. I also want to say something that you may not always hear from administrators like me. I will miss you. We will all miss you. The past few months have taught us about a few things about ourselves as educators. But the biggest thing that I've learned is that your class is the tightest, most resilient bunch with which I have ever had the distinct honor of working. I've heard it over and over from our faculty, our staff, and fellow alumni. You took things in stride and handled all of this with an understanding that speaks volumes about who you are. So as one phase of your life comes to an end and another exciting one begins, just remember that you would always hold a unique place in our school's impressive history and in our hearts. Congratulations on this very special day. Fight on.
Thank you, Dr. Sukhatme. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our department chair, Dr. Lucio Soibelman, who is the Dean's Professor of Civil and Environmental Engineering. Dr. Soibelman also was the recipient of a National Science Foundation Career Award. He is an elected fellow of the American Society of Civil Engineers and was elected last year as a member of the National Academy of Construction. Please welcome Dr. Lucio Soibelman.
As the chairman of the Sonny Asthana Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, it is my pleasure to recognize our graduates of 2020 here at the University of Southern California. Given the challenges our world is currently facing due to the COVID-19 pandemic, a number of upcoming events have been rescheduled or postponed. Sadly, this year we will miss the traditional commencement ceremonies to the pandemic. However, we come together today to express our pride and appreciation for this year's CEE graduates. 4 years ago, Larry Ellison, USC commencement speaker and founder of Oracle, told the USC class of 2016, "You will change the world, and the world will change you." These words ring true now for you, the class of 2020. The world has changed. None of us expected your final semester at USC to be so radically different from the norm. In your time at USC, you have seen so much change in our community. To name a few, you are able to experience the new university village, you survived the overhaul of the CE curriculum that was done to reflect the changing landscapes and new technologies, both in civil and environmental engineering fields. The leadership of our university changed during your time here and culminated with the first female president at USC that is appointed as a faculty at our own department. I'm proud to see how you adapted to these changes. You have taken what you have learned in the classroom to solve real-world problems. Your graduating class is made of students who have traveled to Greece to develop solutions to the global refugee crisis. Researched, for example, solutions to support soldiers to navigate on unknown urban battlefields and pushed past the boundaries of our knowledge in your research areas. You have developed incredible future leaders of the world. It has been a privilege to watch you grow and to facilitate your learning and development. Speaking of change, we are living now in a fast-changing world. The world population is still growing. It is currently growing by approximately 80 million people per year. Currently, United Nations predictions estimate that the world population will reach 9 billion around 2050. Almost all growth will take place in the less developed regions. Life expectancy in the early 20th century was 40 years. In 2010, around 65. In 2050, it can go all the way to 110 years if you can control pandemics like the one that we're facing today. This year, it is estimated the world Islam population will reach almost 1 billion people. About 80% of the world population now lives in urban areas. Lack of clean water and sanitation claim the lives of 1.8 million young children every year. All these will put a huge pressure on the built and natural environment, creating needs for low-income housing, need of increased food production with even more complex distribution and transportation needs. We need more infrastructure for transportation, for energy generation and distribution, more dams, more pollution control. We will face increased global warming effects with changing climate and increased and more severe extreme events impacting our existing infrastructure and our environment. More need for clean water, more need for sanitation, all these at a rate that the current civil engineering solutions and technologies won't be able to deliver, even if you had the budget to do so. We need to do everything better, faster, cheaper. You graduating class of 2020 are the ones that will have to solve these complex problems. We trust that you will be able to do so. We didn't teach you how to solve the problems that I just described because the solutions are not known yet. But I'm very confident that you developed here at our department the needed critical thinking and problem-solving skills that added to a very strong engineering background will allow you to find the solutions to those problems. In short, you are the generation that will face the most challenging engineering problems ever and I truly believe that you'll succeed solving them. Today, we celebrate 166 students who received their well-earned degrees from the Astani department, along with many formal recognitions and awards for their work. We awarded 15 doctoral degrees, 116 master's degrees, and 35 bachelor's degrees. As you embark on your new beginning, always remember to overcome adversity, embrace your failures, and believe in yourself. You have proven here your incredible abilities over the course of your studies. And I am excited to witness how you will shape and create a new world for all of us. Congratulations to you, the Astani Department of Civil Environmental Engineering class of 2020. Fight on. Now, I would like to share a few special messages from the faculty that have been an important part of your journey to this point, followed by a slideshow of some of your most memorable experience while at USC.
Hi, 2020 graduates. You are the class who stayed motivated and kept your achievements high. Congratulations. Especially to the environmental engineering students, please keep in touch, send me an email, let me know where you go, either job or more education. And yeah, to all of the class of 2020, congratulations and fight on.
This is Professor Brando from my garage office here in South Pasadena. Congratulations to the Civil Engineering class of 2020. As a fellow alumni from the Department of Civil Engineering at USC, I hope you guys will be a faithful Trojan for life. As a parent of 2 USC graduates, I know your parents will be proud of you, and glad to get this first step going to getting you guys out of the house. As a professional engineer and a structural engineer, I hope you follow your dreams, and I hope you have a great career. Fight on.
Hello, Viterbi graduates. I'm Naj Mashkati. I'm a professor in Civil Environmental Engineering Department and Industrial and Systems Engineering Department. I would like to congratulate you on this fantastic milestone in your life. Having a degree in engineering from USC Viterbi School of Engineering is really a great achievement. This is really the beginning of a fantastic life and career for you. As I've mentioned to many of you that have been in my classes, I see 370 human factors, engineering diplomacy, freshman academy, freshman seminar on technology and environment. Those of you that have been with me, you know that I've been always telling you that the sky is the limit for you. And I truly believe that. Sky is the limit for you. This pandemic, of course, it has been tragic. It has killed many people around the world. But in 20 years, 30 years from now, it will be a footnote in your life. And you have to get on going, move on with your life the day after graduation, if you want to go to graduate school or if you go to job market. My only suggestion to you, as I have mentioned to all of my students in the last many years, is I think you are truly a global engineer. And particularly because of this pandemic, you are really facing a lot of challenges that has to be addressed globally. And I'm sure that you would not stay and be confined yourself as a cubicle engineer. Please utilize your Viterbi education, combine that with your fantastic talent, and always remember that we are very proud of you and we are looking forward to hearing from you. Please stay safe, healthy, and in touch with me and with your other professors at Viterbi. And I'm sure that you have noticed that to honor you and in deference to you, I'm coming with a full formal regalia to you. This is the first time after a month and a half that I put a suit and tie in your honor. Take care, the best wishes, and good luck. Stay in touch. Bye-bye.
Hi, guys. This is David Gerber here. I want to congratulate each and every one of you across all of the degree programs, across all of the undergrad and graduate student bodies, a heartfelt congratulations on your graduation. These are strange times, but here we are. And again, you guys have done amazing work. I also want to call out in particular the students of the Building Science program in the Civil Engineering department. You guys are exceptional in so many ways. I'm so proud of you, and I wish all of you an amazing future. Congratulations to each of you.
Hello, this is Professor Burçin Gerber here, and I would like to also second David's thoughts and send my congratulations to all and every one of you. We are extremely proud of you. I also want to extend my congratulations to all of our graduates in the Astani department as the director of the graduate program. So congratulations to all of our masters and PhD students. My one advice to you is please follow your dreams and do something you really enjoy in your life and do good. Again, we're very proud of you and we're sure that you're gonna do great.
And lastly, congratulations to the class of 2020.
Yay!
Class of 2020, congratulations on graduating and making it through this really challenging engineering program. It's a really huge accomplishment, and the time that you put in during the program is going to serve you well for the rest of your lives. I'm really proud of you all and can't wait to see how your careers unfold. Stay in touch, and again, congratulations to the class of 2020 and fight on.
Hello, class of 2020. I'm Professor Kelly Sanders, and I just wanted to wish you the biggest of congratulations for making it to today. I knew you guys were going to be a class of digital trendsetters, and here you are, going as far as to pioneer our first on-screen commencement. While I'm happy to be joining you today in sweatpants, in all seriousness, I will sincerely miss being there to celebrate with all of you. I know that today's disruptions have been difficult, particularly in your graduation year, but this too will pass, and I can't wait to follow all of your incredible accomplishments in the future. So from me, all of my fellow faculty, congratulations to the class of 2020 and fight on.
Victory!
Soibelman, and my civil and environmental engineering faculty colleagues for your kind words. Before we finish up, we wanted to share with you one more special message from some of our alumni and friends.
Dear Viterbi Engineering, class of 2020, on behalf of all of us, USC alumni at Microsoft, congratulations.
You successfully endured a technically rigorous engineering curriculum mentored by the highest quality educators in the country.
We expect you, like Yana says, to go out in the world and make a difference.
You have already accomplished so much, and I know that myself and others are excited to see what's in store for you next.
This is the beginning of a new and adventurous chapter in your life that will take you to all corners of the globe and open your eyes to all the opportunities that you have to plant your seed in this ever-changing world.
I started using my USC Viterbi degree 41 years ago when I graduated and started my career.
Now you're prepped and primed for phase 2, a whole new set of rules. Go get them.
I know what you're thinking. What the heck am I graduating into?
I know it's a weird time right now with everything that's going on, but now more than ever, does the world need awesome engineering talent to help make the world and our universe a better place.
Well, these are challenging times, but times like this make us tougher. Times like this teach us valuable lessons.
You are about to enter a world that desperately needs your talents and your creativity. Continue to stay strong.
This won't be the last challenge that you face, but having gone through this and thriving will give you the aptitude and the resilience to accomplish anything that you want in your life.
You can enjoy a lifetime of practicing unbounded innovation. As Einstein said, logic will get you from A to Z. Imagination will get you everywhere.
Take the time to really celebrate your success. You are just starting your journey. You have been preparing, and now is the time for you to seize the opportunities that are surely to arise.
Because of your strength and tenacity that enabled you to navigate these challenging times, I know that my generation can count on this class to safeguard the health of the planet and to ensure a better future for generations to come.
I'm assuming that because you chose one of the hardest degrees as your major, that you're up for a challenge. So I challenge you to keep pushing boundaries.
Think big. Dream big. You're also empowered with a network of connections to Trojans across the world, alumni and colleagues, all of whom wish to see you succeed and to be happy.
So have confidence in yourself, stay inspired, and know that the Trojan Network always has your back.
But the most important lesson that you've learned is this.
You're now equipped to take on the big problems of the world.
You already have the passion and the vision to create a new and inspiring future.
You'll be in a position to make meaningful contributions to how we recover from this crisis. And not only rebuild what was lost, but really reinvent how we live and work.
And I can't wait to see the difference that you're going to make in this world.
That if we, as human beings, focus on a problem and really put our all into it, put our effort, all of our effort, our resources, and all of our know-how, we could do anything, okay? And that's the true legacy of Apollo. People still have a hard time believing that we actually went to the moon. We did, by the way.
At my graduation, our commencement speaker challenged us to be lifelong learners. And that's my advice to you as you graduate. Whatever you do, never stop learning.
Attain new knowledge and wisdom.
And embrace your failures as an opportunity to learn and grow.
And don't forget where you came from. Fight on, Trojans.
Congratulations.
Fight
on.
Fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.
Well, today is certainly one of the more remarkable days in the history of the Astani department, the Viterbi School, and the university. But it should come as no surprise to anyone here that adapting in the face of adversity is what engineers do best. And indeed, you have done just that. With a new reality upon us, every single one of you who have completed your degrees has seen what it's like to face mountains and scale them like a true Trojan. Like everyone in the world, today's graduates have been through quite a bit over the last few months, but we all knew that nothing was going to stop you from this meaningful and monumental day. The civil and environmental engineering faculty are immensely proud of the way you have handled things. And again, although today is not what you had in mind even a few months ago, what is important is that we celebrate your outstanding achievements, your bright futures, and your new responsibilities that lie ahead. Engineers change the world, and you are ready. Enjoy your day. Congratulations, and fight on forever.